He never learned how to read. Even signing his own name was difficult for him, but he carried one dream in his heart. His son would grow up to wear a doctor's coat. Before the sun rose each morning, he started his old taxi. The engine rattled loudly, just like his tired bones. He didn't drive because he loved the job. He drove because he loved his son more than anything. Some mornings he worked with an empty stomach, other days with worries heavy on his mind. But every night when he came home, he saw something that kept him going. His son sitting on the floor, studying by a small candle, and the man would smile quietly, because that candle was lighting his dream. Neighbors often laughed at him. "Why spend so much money on school?" they said. "Your son will end up just like you." But he never argued. He simply worked longer hours. One stormy evening, a passenger refused to pay the fare. The man shouted, insulted him, and slammed the taxi door. The driver said nothing, because that money was supposed to buy his son's school books. Late that night, he sat on his bed rubbing his aching legs. Then he opened the small wooden box hidden underneath. Inside were crumpled bills and coins, his savings. He looked at them and whispered softly, "One day, my son will wear a white coat. Not a dusty driver's uniform like mine." Years went by. The little boy grew into a young man. And one day he walked across a graduation stage wearing a doctor's coat. The crowd clapped loudly. Cameras flashed everywhere. But the young man wasn't looking at the audience. He was searching for one face. Then he saw him, an old taxi driver standing in the back, wearing a faded jacket, crying. The young doctor ran past the photographers, past the stage decorations, and knelt right in front of his father. "Dad," he said quietly, "you never went to school, but you gave me the education of a lifetime. You wrote my future with your sacrifice. Sometimes the greatest love is the one that sacrifices everything in silence. If you believe a parent's sacrifice is the purest kind of love, leave a